Hey folks, Fred from CR Machine, and I want to talk about a couple of these engines that I'm selling here. I don't make a whole lot of them, but I've got a couple now, and from time to time, when I get a little time, I'll make a few more. But here's two of them. There are more than two varieties, but the main difference here between these two engines is this one is an unmodified case. Other than the slight modification that I do here to match the transfer ports between the cylinder body and the case. But this front mount is the small mount and it's stock, whereas this one right here, I don't know if you can see it, but notice it's offset. Notice how this half moon milled area is off to the left, almost a quarter inch. It's about a quarter inch, and I do that to give you more chain clearance between the chain and the rear tire, but that requires, you'll see, there's no rear mount on it. That means that you have to weld in a plate, and you've got to do some fabrication though. So this is kind of a special engine. I probably won't sell too many of these because you got to have some fabrication capabilities to do it. But like my blue bike has one of these engines, and it's really cool because I can run the fat 3-inch Kenda Flame tire. Which you really can't run a fat tire like that when you run the stock engine setup with the stock mounting. So, there's two varieties here that you can get. Both of these engines are what I call my Stage 2 engines. They have enhanced exhaust and intake port. Transfer ports are cleaned up. Of course, they've got a Fred head. This one, this particular one, which has the stock mounting, we've got the 6cc chambered combustion chamber head. It's got the special intake plenum with a 19mm spigot for the low price carbs. You can see there's a number stamped right there. This is a 6, so you can identify easily. Now I'm stamping a little number on the side of the engine. Got some nice brass exhaust nuts that I've just made. Both these engines have been fully disassembled. The crankshafts have been reworked, straightened. The flywheel weights have been trued, so you don't have any run out. So that'll minimize vibration. The intake, this intake is port matched, and it offers really good bottom end, big power band. You'll find this engine's going to be great with a single speed setup. Shift kits, my engines on my bikes, they'll start up at an idle and pull hard all the way up to almost 50 miles an hour. This one here, this offset engine, is even more specialized because it has the compression release on it. And this one is a 7cc combustion chamber. Now, what's the difference? Well, obviously, this one has lower compression than this one. This one here, this engine with the 6cc combustion chamber, could be used in a few different configurations. You could have a mediocre exhaust system and run normal pump gas. Or you could run a killer exhaust system and you could use this for racing applications using race fuel. I'm not sure if you'd get away running a killer exhaust system and pump gas. You might get some detonation. If you have sustained full throttle situations where it's warm outside, you might start having some trouble. So just be warned about that. But this one here, the 7cc combustion chamber, yeah, man, you're good to go. You could put a radical exhaust on it and run pump gas and run full throttle all day long, and she wouldn't detonate just at all. So there you have it. All right, well, maybe one of you guys will buy one of these things. Okay, bye-bye.